gonna play some World of Warcraft today. Yeah, let's get... Oh, there we are. There we are. What do we want to do first? I think we're gonna take our priest and buy the priest set. Or do we want the druid set more? We're gonna try priest set first, I think. Welcome back to World of Warcraft. I have been playing a little bit in the off time. Not a lot. I got delves done on my priest and my warrior. I haven't decided if I'm doing delves on anybody else. And I only did 3 to get the crests. They've done their gilded runs. I haven't decided if I want to fill the delve vault slot. I might on my warrior just because he's not going to do any other content. So it'd be good to have more choices. But let's go. We finished the Traveler's Log. So we got rewards to pick up. And see what they've got for us this month to buy. We don't have a ton of currency. Boom, boom, boom. We got gloves? That's interesting. Oh, we got a new set. That's right. And we got a new mount. The Forsaken Grotesque Charger. Well, we're going to make that a favorite. And let's see what that looks like when it's... Oh, there's a fatty. Look at that. Okay. It's a bit wider than I was expecting. The Forsaken Chargers are usually pretty skinny. Standard horse mount special. Does it jump? No, it doesn't fly. It is only a ground mount. Good to know. Oh, I like it though. Like for a free mount that I just had to play the game to get. I dig it. I dig it. Before we look at the well, we can look at the transmog. Let me save this set because I really like how this got put together. So we're gonna new outfit, red coat. Save that. All right, the new set. Ooh, I kind of dig it. Let's change the weapon to be something that matches a bit better. What do we got? Mace. Something a bit more forsaken and green. If we can find something with a green glow, that would be good. Do we have any fell? That kind of works. It's kind of more tree than fell. That one kind of works. It's the wrong shade of green. That shade of green could be hard. Ooh. I was just saying that could be hard to find, but that kind of works. What else have we got? This is the golden chalice. That's always fun. Kind of a wand. Wandy mace. Oh, this guy though. Gavel of Eridar. That might work. I think I'm leaning towards the gavel. Okay. So far, gavel's still winning. These ones are kind of fun, but I think gavel's the choice. Oh, we could go with the legendary. Maybe we go with the legendary and then the offhand. I don't have a legendary offhand. We have a fell energy offhand. We could just do the floaty forbidden truth guy. But I kind of want to hold something. Bunch of books. Lanterns. Maybe something purple like that. Maybe. Do the green glowing book. Got a bunch of green glowy books. Don't have anything really fell offhand. Offhand weapons are hard. Oh, there we go. A little vial of something. That'll work. Yeah, let's... Boop. There we go. Good set. That is a good set. Oh, little roses. Ooh, the shoulders have screaming faces that pop out. That's awesome. All right. I could see playing around with that. That's a good look. I like it. Let's see what we can spend.
Hail to ye, adventurer.
Okay. The set with purple for 700. I think I'm not going to do that. Purple charger for 500. We'll think about that. Purple and red. I think we got the better version for free. We get a pig, a fell pig, with its little hump the ground animation. Not my favorite mount model. Okay. We got a two-handed sword. Not bad. 245. In green and purple. And then a one-handed version that just looks like the handle is shorter. The blade looks about the same length. Interesting. We get a mace. I don't mind that. 200 for the mace. War glaive. One-handed purple. Back piece. For 200? That's too much for that. And then the mace again in purple. And then the war glaives in purple. Ooh, I kind of like this purple glow. That looks good. Dark Ranger's quiver. 175 to have access to a quiver. I don't play enough hunters to do that. I do like that it exists, though. Unique back. Forsaken longbow. That is a good bow. Oh, flower quiver. Interesting. And then in purple, and the flowers in purple. I think I like the flowers better in purple than the green. And then that's a wand? That is an awesome wand. I might buy both of those. Maybe just the green one. What's the purple look like again? That looks like a mace. You know what, let's add that to cart. What else we get? The tabard. All right. Sweatsuit. For 100, we'll add that to cart. And then in purple. Lazy day costumes. I kind of dig it. The Wanderer's hood. Oh, I like these. We're going to add that. Don't I already have this? I thought I already had this. It must be a different shade of purple. And the cape. And then what's returning? Pet. Fish in a bubble. The treasure pack. Yeah, I don't like the way it sits. Crusader helm. Is this just plate? Not recommended for use in mosh pits. It is a plate hat. And then ensemble I already have. Interesting. Okay. And then what do we have frozen for 440? A little fox costume. Or raccoon costume. Okay. This might be a save month. We want the mace. The swords. If the Wargleaves weren't 200, like if these were 100, I'd probably buy them, even though I almost never play Demon Hunter. $200 feels too expensive. For one look. For one weapon appearance. Do we want to buy the purple for 700? No. I like the green. I don't need the purple. Maybe if it comes back discounted. The mace. One hand. For 200. We have in our cart. We've got the wand for 150. And the two pajama suits. And the vagabond head. Is there anything else we really want to add? I think the rest is a save month. The bows and quivers are tempting. But again, I almost never play my hunter. It'd be fun to have a quiver of flowers for other characters. It is just a back piece. But for 175, I don't think so. If they were 75 or 50, I'd buy them. But 175 is a lot. For a cape. Yeah, I think we're just gonna view our cart and check out. We spent 450 this month. Boosh. We have 1,575. So we have about 1,000. Here, let's transmog this mace into that wand. I think we can do that. No, we can't. Damn it. Alright. Maybe I should have bought the mace. It's fine. We'll leave it like this. Ooh, this one, though. It's the wrong shade, but so is that. No, we're going to go with the legendary. All right. Well, that was fun. Let's go buy the priest. I'm going to spend our event currency, too, while we're at it. Give her the currency to spend. Miscellaneous needs 30. Alright, transfer. Oh, we need one more. One. Okay.
Do not loiter.
Do not loiter. I'm shopping, not loitering. It's different. This is the mage. Alright, priest. What does priest look like? Alright. We're gonna get all of them, hopefully. So I'll just buy the priest one. We want the judgment. Really am disappointed in the coloring of this. The red is just not great. It's too orange. Druid set looks good, though. Let's buy the priest set.
We will have justice.
We'll get the rest later. We have 15 minutes until the next spider, or until the next event. I don't know how long lore walking takes. Lorewalker, probably longer than 15 minutes. I think what we're going to do is we're going to log out here. We're going to get on our Paladin and go do the event, and then we'll come back and do some lore walking. Let's swap these. I want Mose Your God up here. Gotta stay hydrated. Text. Okay. How much did we have left after transferring? 16. All right. Let's head to Orgrimmar. I like doing the event in Orgrimmar. How are we doing on upgrades for this character? Do we need...
This world is vast and wondrous.
Yeah, let's get some upgrades going on. Alright, there we go. What are we out of? We are out of carved crests. Interesting. That's fine. Do we have a better chess piece? No. Doesn't look like it. There we go. We're out of the weathered. That's good. Get... We upgrade this? No. Get this up to 6 of 8. I think that's all of our upgrades that we can do. Alright.
Good health to you.
Where do we got mail from? Oh, he's going to give me some Valor Stones. I don't think we need Skada. I haven't done delves on this guy yet. Maybe I'll do those tomorrow. I was thinking about trying Paladin healing again next season, but it's sounding like the changes they've made have made it just even worse than it was the last time I tried it, so we'll see. They can't seem to decide what way they want it to go, and there's 3 semi-viable ways. You can do kind of a melee shock spec. You can do a full caster spec, and you can do kind of an in-between, do all of your healings inside your wings spec, and it just sounds awful. I'm being honest. Like, none of them are particularly good because they're not giving you the right talents to support either build fully. And I just don't... I don't know. I want to like it, but I couldn't wrap my head around it the last time I tried it. I just felt like I didn't know what buttons to push for big cooldowns. Like when I really needed big healing, I didn't know where to go. Didn't feel like I had the tools for it. Not enough time to do anything but wait, I guess. We did get the horse. I've got the black Ethereals' charger now, as well as Ethereals' charger. I think I like it better in this color, kind of bronze and black. It looks good. It's another chunky horse. Oh, did we get our new title? Let's put our new title on. All the way down here somewhere. Where are we? The real deal. There we go. Got that for the coin achievement on One Armed Bandit the other night. They put a target cap on Slappy Hands. That's rough. Just the DPS button now? Run the patch. See if I can find this note while we're waiting. That's the wrong button. Try again. We just want retail news. What's going on with Slappy Hands? This one. Let's see. What's Wowhead say? Let's see. Death Knight, Deathbringer, Reaper's Mark, damage increased by 30%. Exterminate has been updated. First Scythe of Exterminate now has a 100% chance to reap Bone Storm. Apocalypse. Frost, he says it's unholy. Let's look here. Desecrate has been updated. Death and Decay deals 100% more damage, has its cooldown reduced by 10 seconds, and is replaced by Desecrate after its cast. Desecrate, consume your Death and Decay and crush your enemies within, dealing 100% of its remaining damage instantly. Applies or bursts 1 to 2 festering wounds depending on whether the target is already affected by festering wounds. Grants the benefits of standing in Death and Decay. We felt there was too much pressure to cast Desecrate as soon as possible due to its dealing greater damage than Death and Decay would otherwise. We are looking to increase its flexibility while maintaining its use case and effectiveness. Interesting. Damage has been increased by 100%, does not affect Defile. Bursting Swords damage increased. Bursting Swords damage up to 7 nearby targets. Defile has a 30-second cooldown, was 20. Death Grip has a 15-second cooldown outside of PvP combat. Bursting a Festering Wound refreshes the duration of Festering Scythe. Scourge Strike, critical strikes cause Festering Wound to burst for 20% increased damage. Also affects Bursting Swords damage. Sudden Doom no longer reduces the runic power cost of Epidemic, was reducing it by 10. We noticed that lowering the cost of Epidemic led to Unholy Death Knight to generate more resources than we intended from Bursting Festering Wounds and AoE. Okay. Grave Mastery increases crit. I'm not seeing the change he's talking about. Must be in a different note. 15-second cooldown. Let me see if I can find another note. What else we got? Data mined changes. Hate reading data mined changes. I prefer a blue post. Unholy. Mastering Scythe, Grave Mastery, Harbinger of Doom. And I don't see what he's talking about. Dungeon testing. I don't know. I mean, the changes look... Oh, why can't I... Yeah, no, everything's being slow. All right, back to this. We're almost time. I'm not seeing it, but I believe him. Mort's on top of things. Yeah. Awesome. Giant dragon. Come on, Portal. Let's do this. Everybody's waiting. The big tiger. Has he got a world shrinker on? Yes, yes he does. You have shrunk the entire world for 4 minutes. That is a toy I never picked up. At least I don't think so. Yeah, I don't have it. I'll have to fill. There it is. Draenor Engineering. Oh, here we go. Something is coming. We got 6. 4.5 minutes. I don't think I have an elixir to pop on there. No. Nope. I don't need that in my bag. Actually, let me step back and Get rid of some of this junk. There we go. Veteran, moorbound. Know that. Good first, haste first. Moorbound. Season 1 we can sell. We can sell these pants. That's moorbound. That is a belt. We don't need belts. Actually, oh. Hold on to it. Don't need gloves. Don't need gloves. Crit mastery versus... No, I'm not gonna do that. Oh, I should be disenchanting these. Whatever, we'll sell them for gold. It's fine. Okay. There we go.
I can't use that.
I can't use that. Okay. Roar! Yeah, what is going on with my phone? Blowing up. There we go. 2 more minutes. I'm going to run to the restroom while we wait. I will be right back. Throw on some music. Some waiting room music. I'll be right back. All right. Ooh, just in time. 40 seconds. Get ready for lag. Alright, we got tags on all 3, I'm pretty sure. Oh, that one died. The loot going. Wait, did it die? Yeah, there it is. 1 hell color chest. 2 and another Wirt's leg. We're no longer in combat, so... How did they get up there? Where's the... Got it. Oh, what do we get? A treasure bag. Oh, nice. A recolor of the treasure bag. Oh, I like that color, too. Alright, we're going to learn that. Alright, and then we got... 3... we got 3 Hellstone shards. Alright, it's not really worth doing these for the week, apparently. Maybe people keep trying, maybe we won't. Let's get the warrior out, and we'll do some lore walking. It's wild. Where are we? We are by the upgrades. Okay. Cho's not too far away. He's over here somewhere. There he is.
Hello.
All right.
Jade Serpent guide you.
Sending visitors my way now. Or she is. But she is correct. The only thing I love more than gathering stories is telling them. Sit down and let me share a tale with you. All right.
Every good story needs a hero.
Where do we start? Let's... What do we get out of this? We get a toy, we get a toy, we get a toy. Let's start with Xal'atath.
Farewell. The most cunning foes wait until you are desperate. They offer solutions you cannot afford to refuse. When the Burning Legion returned to our world, it was a desperate situation indeed.
Indeed.
The heroes of Azeroth sought to arm themselves with the greatest weapons ever forged. Among these was Xal'atath, the blade of the Black Empire. A high priest searched far and wide for the blade.
I did that. All right. I am ready to learn about the High Priest's journey to find Xal'atath.
Now listen closely to my tale. The High Priest's search brought them to Tirisfal Glades, where they met with Alonsus Foul.
Okay. Hello.
We will accomplish much together.
Blade in Twilight. I have been working with Moira Thorsan to infiltrate the Twilight's hammer cult. We've learned of an ancient and powerful old god relic. A blade used at various points in history to wreak havoc. Moira's double agent informs us a new leader is rising, and plans to cement his ascension using this weapon in an unholy ritual. You must find him, stop the ritual, and seize the artifact. We will meet in Dalaran afterwards.
Alright. Stop the ritual. Acquire Xal'atath, Blade of the Black Empire.
Until next time.
Until next time. It'll be weird doing this as a warrior. Oh my. Apparently these are not scaled up. What am I looking for here? Ah, here we go. First clue.
Praise be to the new leader. Once the hand to the Twilight Father, the Shadow Deacon has decided now is the time to regain our past glory. While the Twilight Father left to serve Deathwing, the Shadow Deacon maintained his role as a bishop in Stormwind. He continued infiltration and recruitment efforts there for some time until the fall of Deathwing and the Twilight Father. He then ordered what was left of our organization to go quiet and allow our foes their temporary victory. But then he found it, or perhaps it found him. The Black Blade.
Okay. No, they... Look at you having some help. Alright.
The Shadow Deacon was a cautious and calculating master, preferring the secrecy of the shadows to direct action. Ever since he found the blade, his entire demeanor has changed. Arrogant, commanding, audacious. He now favors a bold plan to restore power to the Twilight's hammer. The blade is called Xal'atath. It has come from an age before most of our races existed. We only have the scrawlings of previous holders to go from. While it is mostly ravings of those that lack the will to wield the blade, many of them say the same things. They speak of the Black Empire, of a time when our true masters ruled all of Azeroth. Massive sacrifices, living buildings filled with void energies. Sometimes we can hear the Shadow Deacon speaking to someone in his tent. He has mentioned the glory of the
We're
Black
gonna stand
Empire
up
as
for
well.
a bit. Oh no. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, we read that one. One more.
We have finished setting up a small base as per the Deacon's orders. He is
The
driven,
High
so
Priest
sure this is the
learned
proper path for the
Shadow
Twilight's
Deacon,
hammer.
the
We will
new
be visible to
leader
our
of
enemies,
the
but he believes it is worth the
Twilight's
risk.
hammer, found the
There is some
Black
sort of broken
Blade.
seal leading to a complex beneath the lake. The lake itself looks like it
Xal'atath
suffered a titanic
changed
explosion
him.
thousands of years ago.
He
Somehow the
became
Shadow Deacon knew of this
obsessed
location
with the
and
Black Empire. The High Priest already knew of Xal'atath through their allies in Netherlight Temple. Moira Tharizan had an agent infiltrate the cult.
Oh no. I have the title High Priest, alright. Or just the name.
We have an intruder.
Excellent. I was expecting him, but I don't think you were.
What? You traitor!
Moira said,
God damn it.
I'm
I'm on phone call.
Slaghammer, paying my family's debt by hanging out with these buggers. Let me take down this barrier. The Shadow Deacon's already below, starting his ritual. To get there, we'll need to do a bit of work. If you have any questions, let me know. But we best hurry. These buggers are suppressing Tyr's wards, so the Deacon can do his work below. We need to keep that. Start by dispelling the wards on the ritualists.
Alright. More car trouble.
Destroy that creature before it kills us.
Oh no.
To the prison should be open. Well, if it ain't me old friend, we'd be doing the world a favor ridden into this bad, eh?
Who are we killing? How about you having some help? Alright, down we go. Whirlwind all of them.
More of the deacon's mind games. We could master spell them or just fight them, but it wouldn't get too close.
I have a master spell button. I was not using that.
It is right. I am unstoppable. Once Sakaj lives again, I will hold dominion over this world. Our old leaders chose to work with pawns. I choose the real power.
Alright.
This is no good.
Defend me, Blade. You said this would work. You refused. With this weapon, I can do anything. Anything.
Anything?
This shouldn't be happening. Why aren't you protecting me?
Weak and pitiful. The Twilight Father did not dare wield me, for he knew the price of failure.
Give me another chance. No! No!
You, on the other hand, yes, I foresee us doing great things together. Take hold of my haft and I will aid you. For now.
There we go.
Yes, we are eager to feast on the fallen Titan's minions. But first, Sakaj. The cultists may try to stir him again, or he could awaken on his own. We must consume his essence to ensure he is Zal'atath forever. You know this must be done.
Alright. Thus ends the first chapter of our tale. Xal'atath was a constant, whispering presence in the High Priest's mind, yet they slew countless demons together.
How does today find you?
At this point, the High Priest continued their battle against the Legion with Xal'atath at their
In
side.
the
True
final
fact.
battle, Sargeras plunged his blade, flowing with poison, into Azeroth. Xal'atath was one of many weapons whose powers were used to nullify the sword. She was weakened, but not for long.
Okay.
Farewell.
Complete.
Every good story needs a hero.
Ooh, the Blade's Gambit. Though now only a blade of little power, Xal'atath was not idle. In the aftermath of the Legion invasion, tensions between the Horde and Alliance erupted into the Fourth War. Xal'atath took advantage of the many forces at play in the war in a gambit to restore her power. Except,
After the Legion was defeated, Azeroth erupted into the Fourth War. In the midst of the chaos, Xal'atath made her next move. Here, Xal'atath came before the High Priest once more, with promises of power.
alright.
Every little death helps. The whispers are faint, but grow louder as you hold the blade in your hand. So we need blood, souls. The voice trails off, but you can still sense the dagger urging you on. It is a familiar sensation.
Strength failing. I need blood, soul.
Alright, we got all the souls we need.
For Queen Azara!
Yeah!
Every little death helps. Ah, much better. How cruel of you to leave me in such a state. But we can reminisce later. No doubt you have many questions. As you know, I can offer countless answers.
Alright, complete.
Unintended consequences. Xal'atath speaks once more. The servants of Enzod prepare for their master's return. They intend to conjure a scouring storm to wash away all unbelievers. The particular ritual they will invoke requires 3 ancient artifacts. One of void, one of storm, and one of ocean. Even now, I hear the void relic calling to me. It is being empowered, or corrupted, I am not sure which. I see it upon a cliff, overlooking a vast sea. Come, priest. We can find a much better use for such a prize.
Find the Void Stone and
The
Drustvar.
High Priest journeyed to stop the followers of Nethoth, an old god, a dark creature who sought to corrupt our world. Let us have Mishi speed this story along.
Absolutely.
How glorious it is to be renewed. Though I haven't forgotten your callous misuse of me in Xal'atath. Such a waste of potential. It pleases me that we have a chance to spend more time together. You should know that of my many companions, you were my favorite.
Oh, I don't believe that.
We will
Dagger.
accomplish remarkable things together, you and I. Magnificent things.
Nishi, you dropped me. It's rude. Stop the ritual. They all need to spawn. What's going on? Maybe they need to start the ritual before I can stop it.
Does she actually think she can break open the stone? Fool. Were we not pressed for time, I would enjoy watching her fail. Unleash the Void Stone, my champion. It should provide the strength I need to help you find the other 2 relics.
Okay.
Yes. Yes! It's been so long since I took a mortal form. This body is pleasing, don't you think? Once again, you prove deserving of my admiration. Such a worthy champion.
There she is.
The time comes soon.
We have more to do.
The pirate's treasure. I sense another relic. A trident thought lost to the depths. It calls to me, High Priest. Do you hear it too? Its song takes form. I see a harbor to the east. An ambitious pirate, greedy and proud. Completely unaware of the power hidden within her hoard of gold. The would-be captain's hubris will not permit her to simply hand over her prize. I fear she must be taught a rather harsh lesson. But that is your specialty, is it not?
Accept.
Did the High Priest foresee the consequences of their actions here? Regardless, they traveled to Freehold. Mishi can help us get there safely.
Thanks, Mishi.
A powerful Naga once possessed the trident. Now his underlings seek to recover it. What delicious irony that a pirate keeps such a coveted prize as a trophy.
Alright, I just go over here and pick it up.
It's too far away.
Now we gotta wait for the treasure somebody or other to spawn, I'm guessing. There they are. You want to get a tag in on this? I am intentionally not killing this. There you go.
I could have made captain.
You had it.
So many possibilities.
The trident is in my possession, yes. Never doubted you for a moment.
Open your mind to the whispers.
The Tempest Crown. Xal'atath breathes in deeply and smiles. My strength grows. I can see it clearly now, the third relic we seek. The crown known as Tempest Collar. How fitting that after the fall of Italgril, the gluttonous Toatana would be the one to find the artifact. He was always scuttling about the depths, seeking treasures for his collection. Toatana's greed has left him trapped within a cave he can never leave. The crown awaits us there.
Alright.
Xal'atath required one final artifact from the High Priest. Shall Mishi move us along?
It is no mere coincidence that our paths intersect. You are meant to find me. I was meant to find you. A grand destiny lies before us. Surely you sense it as well as I.
Surely.
But enough musing. Make your way to the shores of Voldoon. That is where the third prize awaits.
Alright, in we go. Big lobstrosity. And he's dead. We got the hat. Alright. We have all three tools to fight the raid boss that nobody wanted to fight because they were too bloody hard.
What do you seek?
For the proof that you and I can achieve great things together. So many
Open your
possibilities.
mind to the whispers.
Twist the knife. The relics are ours, as it was meant to be. There is but one more step needed for the great truths to be revealed. The Naga sought to summon their storm from a place that echoes with ancient power. Though this site has had countless names over the ages, you mortals know it as the Precipice of Oblivion.
Oh.
I will go on ahead and begin preparations. Join me there.
At the Precipice of Oblivion. Sounds fun.
The pieces were falling into place. Only one task remained. Let us have Mishi hasten the journey.
Indeed.
Xal'atath often whispered to the High Priest about the old gods and their Black Empire. We have fought countless wars against them as they seek to turn our world to void. Finally, Xal'atath was the only one who remained. He was waiting patiently for his moment to strike.
All right. Into the crucible of storms we go.
In Xal'atath, Xal'atath found an unexpected collaborator.
A stone to call forth the darkness. A weapon forged in the depths. A crown for the ruler of all worlds.
Oh my.
Hear me, God of the deep. I have brought you the opener, the bringer of truth, the torch that lights the way. Honor our bargain. Free me to find my own fate.
Go. But the blade must remain to serve my will.
A fair exchange. Shadows guide you, my dear friend. We will meet again. I am certain of it.
I have dreamed your destiny, mortal. The hour is close at hand. That which was sunken shall rise. All that were sleeping shall be awakened. Receive my gift and see all truths before you.
Xal'atath was freed from the blade and took a mortal form. Her past remained a mystery. But we Lorewalkers are never satisfied with an incomplete story. Greetings.
Twist the
Jade
knife.
Serpent guide you.
Zaz's gift was a dark one indeed.
Eyes
It
open.
was.
Always be learning. Hello. Tread lightly.
I believe the information my fellow Lorewalkers and I have found is completely new. I am unsure of its importance, but perhaps you can decide.
Farewell.
Okay.
Jade Serpent guide you.
Many years ago, a stone tablet from Storm's Song Valley made its way into my library. It took years to break the cipher and translate the fragments of runes etched into it. I will tell you what we have pieced together, a tale of yet more treachery.
Eyes open. This tablet is a record of a battle from long ago, when the Black Empire ruled all.
Okay. Now we get some new information.
The old gods sent all of their forces to Nyarlathotep to counter an unexpected attack from Xal'atath.
Come forward, chosen. Xal'atath seeks to usurp the Masters. Lord N'Zoth will not tolerate this betrayal.
Oh no. Call the blessings to deal damage. Breath of Shadow damaging in a cone. Leap. Dealing damage and knocking enemies back. And then gather strength to heal yourself. Okay.
You are here to follow orders.
You are chosen, pitiful though you are. Be grateful.
And do as you are told.
Xal'atath brings with her an army of shadows and tricks. They are nothing to our evolved forms. You have been chosen, blessed with power by N'Zoth to serve as his champion. Go destroy them.
Do not question their will.
Lord N'Zoth calls now upon his brethren to aid in Xal'atath's defeat. You have been chosen to make the way for them to arrive. You know what to do. Activate ritual obelisks. Okay. Summon Yogg Saron, Cthulhu, and Yasharj. Alright.
Go forth with N'Zoth's gifts of power. Your mission is too important for you to fail, minion.
Indeed.
Contributions are seen and acknowledged. Bring the others to me.
Oh, I think our cone went over everybody. It's weird. Alright, we're healed. Oh, it brings me up. Interesting. Okay. Guess we go this way. Yeah, sure.
Xal'atath will target Ny'alotha when she learned what he was building. Fortunately, our aid will leave him in our debt.
Okay. Where are we going? This way? Too many people killing forces. We're not getting our count. Boom.
Xal'atath underestimates us. Her attempts to distract us have failed. Even we will work together when faced with such blatant betrayal.
Oh no. We just hang out here by this. Let them respawn until we get our kills in. All right. Back to the boss man. You are covered in the dust of shade like the blood of your enemies. Good. I have no doubt Lord N'Zoth could defeat this Xal'atath without the aid of his brethren, if only she had not infiltrated us so. You say so. The lords hold Xal'atath within the keep. You are the pebble to trigger the avalanche of their power to end Xal'atath. Go join them. Accept.
This creature, Xal'atath, is not like Lord N'Zoth and his kin. She does not appreciate their power, or our Black Empire. Show her the error of her ways.
Alright. Heal up real quick. Off we go.
You betrayed not only the strength of the Black Empire, but the very darkness that embraced you. As punishment for your craven selfishness, you will eternally sealed. You shall only watch this world as it gains untold power without you. You shall never lay claim to it.
Eternally pathetic. You are mere pestilence, parading as lords. This is not the end of the game, only the beginning. And I have all eternity to play.
The last desperate cries of one who has witnessed the inevitable.
But that was not all Xal'atath said. The tablet states she whispered in a voice only N'Zoth could hear.
Consider what greatness could be yours if your siblings did not stand in your way. The offer stands. You need only reach out and claim it.
Oh.
This was how Xal'atath became the blade of the Black Empire eon. I fear this raises more questions than it answers. What is Xal'atath? Is she related to the old gods? What does she ultimately intend to achieve? Although Xal'atath's origins remain a mystery, her actions have brought harm to everyone. Perhaps that is all one needs to know in order to oppose her.
Greetings. Every good story needs a hero.
What did Xal'atath's last words to N'Zoth mean? Did she foresee their future collaboration? Was it her plan from the start? I mean, probably not, but, you know.
Thank you for listening to my tale, friend.
Ba-ba-da-ba. What do we get? We get a toy. Call upon the memory of Xal'atath. Her voice will occasionally echo with glee when you kill a foe. That's pretty funny. Memorabilia. We get a shield. We get a trinket. And we get an axe. The shield and the axe were transmog. That's good. I don't mind that. Those are decent transmog. Trinket's disappointing. Step away from Lore Master and sell this stuff. Sell that, sell that, sell that. What is this? Alright. We have time. What's the next one?
How does today find you?
Let's do the Ethereals. Mysterious and elusive, the Ethereals that have traveled to our world speak little of their history, yet there is much to be learned from the few things they do choose to share.
Every good story.
Who are the Ethereals?
Who are they?
Enshrouded in mystery. We first encountered them in Outland, but that was not where they originated. Their own world, Garesh, was destroyed long ago by a monstrous creature of the void. Left to their own devices, the Ethereals traveled the cosmos in search of trade, knowledge, and vengeance for their beloved home.
Fair. Tell me about the Protectorate.
Now listen closely to my tale. Our story begins with the Protectorate, a group of Ethereals who had gathered in Neverstone.
Okay. What do you know about Ethereals, Fleshling? You undoubtedly view us all in the same light, oblivious to the conflicts and struggles between the differing factions. Perhaps it is time for an introduction. I am Commander Emir of the Protectorate. Also, your only hope of resolving the infestation of both void creatures and Ethereum in this area. What are Ethereum? The Ethereum were the ruling class of Ethereals on my homeworld of Koresh. Tragically, we were forced to evacuate Koresh shortly before the Void Lord Dimensius unleashed his Void armies upon the world and utterly decimated all that stood in his way. For this act, the Ethereum vowed vengeance, but they have been tracking Dimensius ever since. The Protectorate, however, were not a reaction to Dimensius. We are a reaction to the Ethereum. What do you mean? The Ethereum have grown dark, twisted. Vengeance has become their only recourse, and any that would stand in their way or not join their cause are considered enemies. Many saw that the Ethereum were plummeting into madness and left. Several of the Nexus Princes of the Ethereum Council abandoned the Ethereum to form other groups and factions with different goals. The Consortium are one such example of an offshoot group. The Protectorate are another. So what is your purpose? We feel that the Ethereum are as great a threat to our existence as Dimensius. Both must be stopped. I think I understand. Can I help with any of this? The Ethereum and Void creatures are a threat to our survival as well. So, what do we have?
The Ethereum. Directly south of here you will find the Ethereum staging grounds. The Ethereum are there, preparing for something. Perhaps an assault on Ultras. We can't take any chances, though, warrior. Break through their perimeter defenses and take out their training facility. Once you've destroyed their soldiers and Captain Zovox, locate Ethereum transponder Zeta and use it to establish contact with me to get your next set of orders.
Alright. Kill a bunch of people. I'm good at that.
A ruling class once united in purpose had fractured. The Protectorate suspected treachery, but more investigation was necessary.
Indeed. Let's get a flying thing out. Here we go. Hi, everybody. Come fight this warrior. Kill all the names. Where's the things?
It's too far away.
We got assassins. We need these shock troopers. I think we need. No, we got the. I need another shock trooper. They're all assassins. Came to the door. Oh, I think that's the wife. Alright, what are we looking for? You? You supposed to say something? I think I need to finish the quest. There's our stormtrooper. Shock trooper. Okay. Now we can get our orders from the guy. Gather whatever they've stored. Look around you, fleshling. Very close to this transponder should be an Ethereum data cell. Locate the data cell, open it, and retrieve the contents. Bring it to this transponder at once. Alright.
The Ethereals are meticulous record keepers. Evidence of the Ethereum's treachery had to exist somewhere.
Boop. Got it. You hold the data cell out so Amir can read the plans. Nothing. Damn them. They're clever, but not as clever as Amir. What I'm about to ask you to do is quite dangerous. I'll understand if you don't want to continue fleshing. Oh, ending transmission. No, don't end transmission. Come back. They're using relays to transfer information around the staging grounds. There is only one way for you to see these relays and extract the information they hold. Unfortunately, doing so may cause you irreparable brain damage. If you're still interested, you'll need to slay Ethereum here at the staging grounds and take their essences. Once you have an essence, drink it down. It will temporarily allow you to see an Ethereum relay, giving you enough time to destroy a relay and extract its information. Alright.
Of course, it was not that simple. The Ethereum used relays to exchange information, which meant that one had to intercept the relays to extract that information as evidence.
Oh. How do I extract it? There we go. We got one. There's a relay. Oh, there's one.
I need a target.
Keep that buff going. And let's get this guy. 12. All right. Continue. The Protectorate's reason for existence is now fully realized. The Ethereum are not here to hunt Dimensius. They are here to become void. They are manipulating the void energy at this mana forge to bond their own energy into a creature known as a Nexus Stalker. They are undoubtedly using a proto-accelerator to complete the transformation.
Delivering the message. The Ethereum are using void energy to turn themselves into an abomination known as a Nexus Stalker. We must destroy the Mana Forge energy tube powering the proto-accelerator. I'm sending one of my demolitionists out to place a disruption device. Just make sure no harm comes to him as he's placing the disruptor. Keep him protected. He will not fight back if enemies attack him, as he is only a holographic imp.
Unthinkable, but true. The Ethereum was attempting to embrace the very same void that had destroyed the ethereal homeworld so long ago. Oh, their efforts had to be stopped.
Alright, we're back. Alright, what are we doing? We're just escorting this guy, I think. This much void waste and runoff of toxic void horror can't be too far behind. Okay. He is keeping well fed. What are we doing, guy? Keep me protected while I plant this disruptor. This shouldn't take very long. All right. Like the work here is done, report back to the hollow image over at the transponder. All right. Hello. Plans are in ruin. Now only one thing remains. Saladar. I have in my possession another disruptor, one capable of destroying the 3 conduits that surround Saladar. Once the conduits are destroyed, Saladar's protective force fields will be down. For this act, he will strike at you with ferocity you have never before witnessed. Give you the disruptor. Alright. Why did they put enemies right next to the quest giver? Rude. Alright, let's go disrupt the thing with the thing. I'm gonna plop down. Oh, we need the warden's key. Are you the warden? No. What are we doing? Energy ball, energy ball. Where do we get a warden's key? Oh, we gotta put down the disruptor. That makes sense. One here? No? What am I doing? What are we doing, Cho?
How does today find you? Jade Serpent guide you.
This thing? And then this one over here gets one. I do not understand what is happening. Oh god. There we go. A triple again. You have unleashed a god. Alright. You say so. That count? Okay, we killed the king.
I need to get closer.
Let's go turn this in and see if that helps. The Lorewalking button is over the objectives. There you go. He's dead. Destroyed. Been 1,000 years, maybe more, since Xal'atath began his crusade to exterminate all that would stand in his way. I can hardly believe this is the last we'll see of him. You've done us a great service, and for that be rewarded.
Although Xal'atath may have been defeated, there was an even greater threat to contend with. Dimensius.
Okay.
Hello.
Tell me about Dimensius.
Long ago, Dimensius shattered the ethereal homeworld of Garesh. And now, he threatened Outland as well. The Protectorate would not let this happen.
Can we move that so it's not above? There we go. That's a little bit better.
Recipe for destruction. Atop Monoforge Ultras lies the tier in the nether that Void Lord Dimensius came through. That tier provides Dimensius with a link to the Void, rendering him immune to physical harm. If we can get a lock on the conduit that Dimensius is using to keep himself phased out of this plane of existence, we can destroy it and then destroy Dimensius. To do this, we're going to first need you to collect fragments of Dimensius from the Void creatures that he sends out to do his dirty work.
Alright. You count? Unclear. You look like you count. One. Kind of miss Mishi just taking us to conclusions instead of making us do all of the step-by-step questing. Two of them. Here we go. One more. You there. Perfect. There we go. There you go. With these, we can calibrate a bomb that will destroy the void conduit. With the void conduit destroyed, Dimensia's connection with the void will be severed, and he will be left defenseless. I like the sound of this.
Dimensius the All-Devouring. Your brave actions have forced Emir to react. He has deployed Captain Saeed and the Avengers. Now all that is left to do is destroy Dimensius. When you are ready, I will call for Saeed. If he is not currently fighting another battle, he will be awaiting orders from you directly east of here. Let him know when you are ready to fight and he will put his troops in motion. I wish you luck, Fleshling. We have hunted Dimensius for 1,000 years.
Follow his army to Maniforge Altus and to kill Dimensius the All-Devouring.
The Protectorate used the fragments of Dimensius to disable a conduit that gave Dimensius a link to the void and physical immunity. Only then could they launch a final assault.
Okay. Let's see. I am Captain Saeed of the Protectorate, and these soldiers that stand by me are my Avengers. We await orders from the Fleshling who destroyed the Void Conduit. On that Fleshling's word, we will make our way to Dimensius' lair and wait for word to make the final strike. Too long it has been. The Void Lord will soon face our combined might. I am that Fleshling. Let's go. All of them, or is it like let's just jump ahead and see what happens. Hello. We've caught up with you. Let's go inside. Oh, there he is. All right, Captain, let's do this. Everybody disappeared. What the hell? Let's make history. For real though, let's go. They enjoy their little phase walking. It looks like they're lagging out. Now we just wait for our boss to spawn. There he is. Oh, you're gonna actually put up a fight. All right. Have some cooldowns. That was fun. Alright, back to this guy.
Dimensius the All-Devouring. For 1,000 years, all we have known is conflict. We have defended our people from the attacks of both void creature and ethereal alike. Now, one of our most hated enemies lies dead. Finally, I give you the thanks of 100 million Ethereals, Fleshling.
It was done. the Mencius was defeated, though some questioned whether he was truly gone.
All right.
Lightly.
With Saladar and Dimensius defeated, it seemed the largest problems facing the Ethereals had at last been solved.
Farewell.
Locust Walker.
Jade Serpent guide you.
Lorewalking, Locust Walker. While the Protectorate of Outland may have stopped Dimensius and Salhadar, the Ethereum remained. And as Salhadar had wished, they chose to embrace the void. Not just embrace it, become it. It twisted them into shadows of themselves, consumed with the pursuit of power. But there was one Ethereal, Locust Walker, that sought to harness the void for more altruistic purposes. His history is entwined with an elf from our world, Alleria Windrunner.
Okay.
I don't. The Ethereum may have sought the void for the sake of power, but one Ethereal learned to wield it for more altruistic purposes.
Did he though?
Greetings.
Tell me about the Void Ethereals.
Every good story needs a hero.
At least he would have us believe. We first met Locust Walker on Argus, where he reunited with his former student, Alleria Windrunner.
All right.
It is a good day for a hunt.
It's a good day for a hunt.
Throwing shade. Zebron, Locust Walker taught me all that I know about the Void, and he still has more to teach me. If he is here, then the Ethereal's presence only intrigues me further. I had thought him the only one of his kind, but now that I have seen another tangling with the Void. Come, we must play his game if we want to learn what he knows. He appears to have gone toward the Umbra Hollows to the north.
Okay.
Keep your gaze fixed on your... This way.
Wonder if these rares count. Probably not. Are we really on Argus? Oh, that's right. There's no flying here.
I have something I want to show you, but we mustn't be seen. Follow.
Explain yourself first.
Such impatience. I believe you will find the answers you seek on the other side.
Alright. Crossover into the void. Alright, sneak, sneak, sneak. Sneak, sneak, sneak.
My, what is this?
You guys don't want to fight me. We're okay.
My, what is this?
How industriously they work. A pity they will be overtaken.
I sense a little disappointment. Was I really your best student?
I will not give Locust Walker the satisfaction of disrupting our efforts. Capture him at all costs. Do what you like with the fleshling and her ally. They are of no concern. Oh, that's a mistake, buddy.
I had hoped to find at least one promising soul on this rock.
I have not turned away from that path. You know why I resisted.
Okay.
I need to finish what I started, Locust Walker.
An intruder.
Sneak, sneak, sneak. I are a stealthy warrior.
What are you talking about? Greetings.
Illyria seems momentarily speechless.
We do what we must for those we love.
I think I understand what he's trying to show us, Zebron. I feel a surge of power building ahead. They must be cultivating the void, calling it here. We need to stop them before they plunge this entire city into shadow. Find the source and cut it off by any means necessary. Locust Walker and I have unfinished business to attend to.
Aurelian trusts me to make hard decisions, and I him.
Alright, as you have surely gathered by now,
Trust.
a certain subset of my people have tragically succumbed to the call of the void.
How can you expect to embrace the shadow with the light shining so brightly at your side?
I had hoped to find more of who possess the necessary strength of mind. I am disappointed to find such an utter lack of resistance. To advance your cause in mind, we will need to eradicate these weak-willed beings. Okay.
Power endures.
Alright. Kill things. Turn off things.
It's too far away.
Understand. These changes.
I need all of you to die. I have to kill so many of you. That's not who I wanted. That's fine.
You will know the
5 more.
Locust Walker had hoped that there were others of his kind interested in his studies, but the
Oops.
Shadow God were too far gone. They have been called to void and consumed them entirely. And this was all the evidence Valeria needed to prove just how dangerous attempting to master the void could be. Yet, perhaps it was worth the danger.
I need to get closer.
Alright. All the things are dead. All the things are turned off. There we go. Where are we turning this quest in?
Embrace the end of all things.
Embrace the end of all things? No, thank you.
We each walk a line. Choose
Yeah, we
yours.
buy time. Oh, I gotta kill these guys. Alright. It's good to know we can share a common goal. Perhaps I will find some use of your kind yet.
Do go on.
Alright, what do you got for me?
A vessel made ready. After some consideration, I have decided to allow Illyria another opportunity to pursue her destiny. I suppose you want to know what that means, mortal. Locust
mind.
Walker laughs. Meet us deep in the Shadow Guard camp ahead. My brethren are preparing a summons that will provide adequate energy for Windrunner to begin again. Witness what happens when you harness the Void's power.
Accept.
Fascinating.
Well, Windrunner, what say you?
Show me the path. I am ready to walk it.
Right this way.
Defeat people. Okay. Yay.
Yes, this specimen will do. Prepare yourself.
That thing! It's calling to me!
Nah, it's dead. It's fine.
Focus your mind. Remember your training.
Be gone, wretched darkness!
We did it.
Be sure to collect our prize, Fleshling. I will tend to Illyria.
Alright.
heart of a demigod. This is no mere token, Illyria.
I mean,
Take it.
To me it
You
is.
will be one step closer to your destiny.
I understand. Thank you. Both of you.
Hello.
Alright.
Farewell.
Intentions do indeed seem to be good, though there are those who question both him and Illyria to this day.
Unlike the Shadow God, Locust Walker mastered the void without succumbing to its whispers. And he then taught Illyria how to do the same.
Eyes open. Always be learning.
Always be learning.
Lorewalking, the brokers. The Ethereals are most fascinating indeed, but in my studies I have encountered another race of creatures who share many similarities with the Ethereals. I feel we should speak of them as well. The brokers. They share a nomadic nature, a desire to collect rare and unusual antiquities, and a penchant for trade. Yet the brokers do not exist on Azra. Instead, they dwell in the Shadowlands, the land of death.
Okay.
Jade, interestingly, the Ethereals share many of their unique traits with another group we have encountered, the brokers.
How does
All
today
right, tell me
find
about the
you?
brokers. Where we go now?
The brokers were first encountered not in any ordinary city, but in Oribos, a city in the realm of death.
True.
There, they offered trade, bargains, and opportunities.
Please avail yourself of our amenities. Yep.
This realm offers
I have a message. An individual has a proposition for you specifically. I know nothing of the details, only that they asked to meet them towards the back of the Adelia.
fortune and wealth to you.
Hello.
Ah, you have arrived.
I have arrived. Pleasure to meet you.
I am Aldelir, a humble collector of artifacts, here to present you with an opportunity.
Okay.
Solier of Cartel So seeks to acquire a dangerous relic. It would benefit us both if she did not.
Okay.
Insider trading. I am the foremost expert on broker culture. However, relationships between cartels are complicated and unstable.
Fair.
Cartel So holds a small presence here in Oribos, which means the other cartels may have knowledge that I do not. Ask around. With your renown, surely they'll have whatever information that we are missing.
Okay.
Good luck with your adventures.
And then... Wait, accept the...
Cartel Al thanks you
Yeah,
for
we
your
just accepted that
patronage.
quest. There we go. What's this one?
Things best kept dark. The leader of Cartel So represents a grave danger to the Shadowlands, Mogwalker. Her name is Solia. She seeks to assemble an artifact of the first ones and use its power for selfish ends. Pieces of the relic are said to be hidden on your home world. Brokers have never before found our way there. But if Solia does, then Azroth too is imperiled.
Okay.
We must intercept her. There is cargo nearby marked for Cartel So. Perhaps the manifest will give us clues as to their leader's whereabouts.
So, I think this was the unlocked Tazavesh questline. If I'm remembering it right. Let's do this one. Hello.
Honor me with your attention.
What can you tell me about Cartel So?
Xal'atath avoids meddling in the affairs of others. It is to protect business. I am sure you understand.
I do. think we can cut through here. Hello.
For you, I offer only the finest. We have little to gain from lesser cartels. Whatever cartel Al and cartel So are bickering over, it is not our concern.
Of course not. That would be silly. Who am I talking to here? You.
May I tempt you with my wares?
Tell me about Cartel So.
It seemed as though the different broker cartels were just as varied as the Ethereals, as was each cartel's motive for doing business.
Fair enough. You there.
It would be my pleasure to help you.
Tell me about
You have
something.
been seen with Aldalin. A word of caution. Choose your friends carefully, and your enemies more so.
All right. Where's our guy? Oh, the manifest is what we're looking for. That's right. Be here. There we go.
You there! That is the property of Cartel So!
Alright, calm down. Apparently I'm Venthyr. Got condemned. Alright, let's go turn these quests in. Bike is so quiet.
Trust me, I am a professional.
How rude. They should be aware of who they are talking to. I apologize for my kin.
Cartel
Have you found anything? Tazavesh, the Veiled Market. An interesting choice of locations.
Good luck with your adventures.
Seeking smugglers. We brokers have found that it is in our best interests to remain mobile and discreet.
Yeah.
A number of our cities and outposts are tucked away in the in-between, capable of moving from place to place.
Fine.
Much to my chagrin, it seems I have lost track of Tazavesh. I believe our best course of action is to ask Cartel Ta for access. They pride themselves on keeping track of such things. Let's try our luck with those at the night market in Revendreth. They may be more forthcoming than their Orovus kin.
Oh, I hope there's a skip for this. I remember this being an obnoxiously long quest line.
Tazavesh can be an elusive city to reach, but surely someone at the night market will aid our journey.
Greetings.
Tell me about the night market.
Tread lightly.
I don't think this one had a weak aura, but it might have. To get all the, like, trade things you had to get.
Revendreth, another land of the dead. It was also perhaps the place where coordinates for the mysterious city of Tazavesh could be found.
Lorewalker. My friends here have been unusually taciturn. Perhaps you will have better luck.
Seeking smugglers. You seek information that requires a transaction.
I
All
know
right.
our endeavors will prove profitable.
Above my station. While I indeed know the location of the Veiled Market, I fear I can do little in terms of providing you with transportation to it. In return for your assistance with the task, I can send you to someone who can assist us both. There is a bounty hunter at Transfer Station TA. A broker enclave in Bastion. He is better suited to help you, and he owes me a shipment. Meet with Taoko and tell him that Taenla sent you. For your convenience, I can offer use of a portal. After all, we are partners, yes?
Okay.
Yes, your help is most appreciated. I am quite overwhelmed at the moment, as you can see.
Alright, let's use this portal.
Information was not so easily procured. Thus began a journey to yet another realm of the dead. This time, the idyllic hills of Bastion, home of the winged Kyrian.
Everything is negotiable.
Okay.
Dead drop. Taenla requested something very specific on behalf of a client.
Huh.
The Kyrian have been working on a new type of Centurion they call an Aquilon. I sent some of our trade specialists to retrieve the prototype in question, but they have yet to return. Until I have the item, there is obviously no way I can ship it to Taenla. Perhaps we can help one another. If you can locate the Aquilon and bring it here, I will help you reach Tazavsh.
Okay.
Remember, everything has value.
It seems we may have to use force. I am excited to see you in action.
Indeed.
I can't attack that target.
Oh, we gotta do all of this. Okay.
It can fly? I acquired some blueprints from one of the smugglers. Let me see.
What do we have? Pull lever, bonk head, push button.
Start pressing buttons. There are no operating instructions. Try hitting it. There are no operating instructions. Try hitting it. There are no operating instructions. Try hitting it.
Here, we're gonna break it if we keep hitting it.
Start pressing buttons.
We never got to pull a lever. Sad. There you
All
go.
goods and services for sale.
Complete.
Perhaps now would be a good time for me to mention that I may not be quite welcome in Tazavsh.
Good time, yeah.
But fear not.
Coins for the
I have a
ferryman.
way I can
Your
travel
side of the deal
beside
is
you
done, Lorewalker.
unrecognized.
Now for
We
your
will meet
payment.
aboard the ferry.
My cartel runs a ferry that travels between Oribos and Tazavsh. Its purpose is to transport cargo, but as in all things, there are exceptions. Take this coin to Tomeri and you will be provided safe passage to the market. What happens after that is up to you. Taoko bows, uttering a sound that seems almost like a chuckle.
Alright, back to Oribos.
It was time to return to Oribos. Let's have Mishi take us there.
Oh, Mishi, I've missed you. Where are you? There you are. Should show up more often, buddy.
To Tazavsh was gained at last.
Hello.
It is clear you deserve only the best.
There we go.
The Veiled Market. Let me guess. Taoku sent you my way, yes? Tamari looks at the coin you offer. So, you seek travel to Tazavsh. Not something we'd typically offer an outsider, but since payment has been accounted for, it would be my pleasure to assist you.
Yay.
Step aboard, and do remember to keep any appendages inside the craft at all times. The currents of the in-between can be fickle.
Alright.
Always a pleasure.
Step aboard, what? You forgot to put the,
How may I assist?
barge there. Take me to Tazavesh.
A barge.
There we go.
Capable of traversing the in-between. It is technology such as this that reminds me of the Ethereals, my friend.
I mean, yeah. Where do we go?
Are we there yet?
No. Does this look like a city? We're still in the Stargate. Now we're there. I still haven't done hard mode for this. I should do it. I think I unlocked it. Oh.
Al-Dalil was a most curious sort, but he offered a way into the city and a deeper look at the inner workings of Broca culture.
Hello. I seek entrance.
All non-citizens must accept the required customs check.
Wait.
We must tend to a matter of great importance inside. Perhaps an exception can be made? All non-citizens must accept the required customs check. If you insist, customs it is. Follow me, Lorewalker. Not a problem. We will simply follow another plan.
Indeed.
Your wish is my desire.
Al-Dalil would eventually gain entry to Tazavesh and put an end to Solea's scheme. But that is a story for another time.
Indeed.
For now, there is another Broca of whom we must speak. Her name was Venari.
Yes.
Much like Al-Dalil, she worked on her own, and she required our aid.
Tell me about Venari.
Eyes open. Always be learning.
These are fun. It's a fun trip down memory lane.
Have you come to trade or to waste your breath?
Ease of
Procure
passage.
something of value.
Ease of passage. Korthia is ripe with opportunity. Look at all of these intriguing objects. In anticipation of such wonders, I have come prepared. Let us find a suitable location and establish a more permanent connection between this place and my refuge. Our work together is not yet finished.
Okay.
Do not draw the jade.
I am ready.
We have need of open space, but not too exposed to prying eyes.
This voice actress is amazing. She's on the show The Expanse. Does fantastic work there, too.
This will do. Now, Lorewalker, kindly activate the device with a touch of your anima.
There you go.
Ah, it worked. As I knew it would, of course. Oh dear, I seem to have left my bag in that musty cave. Retrieve it from me and we shall depart.
Sure. Not a trick at all.
Ah, let Mishi free you from your burdens. And make this trip more quickly.
Thanks, Mishi.
Venari was unusual indeed. She resided in the Maw, the darkest, most dangerous part of the realm of death. Still, an alliance was built with her over time. And although it was unlikely she would call anyone friend, those that did her the most favors were the ones most favored in turn.
That sums it up pretty well, yeah.
There you are. I trust my bag isn't too heavy for you. Come along then. We have much to do.
That sounds awful.
All mysteries will be revealed.
I'll take my bag now.
Will that be all, Mo Walker?
Opened many possibilities. Here you go.
Discover more secrets. Then we can talk.
Grab bag.
A
Interesting.
very profitable
Oral sequencers and an ethereal
effort
cloak.
indeed.
You hang on to those, Zebron. I have a suspicion they will prove useful. Ah, and something special for me as well. If I'm not mistaken. And I so rarely am. This is a projection mechanism. Very handy. And what's this? A transportation device of some kind. We should test it immediately. By we, of course I mean you.
Return only if you must.
Alright. What am I doing? Oh, I have to use the thing.
You were transferred, yes?
I was.
Interesting. I've made an adjustment to the device to modify the destination coordinates.
Okay, transfer successful. Let's try it again.
I trust you are not followed.
There you go.
Greetings.
Thank you for telling me this story.
Red lightning.
I think he was supposed to say something there, but he forgot to. I think that was just unlocking the skip to the raid, so you didn't have to run through the maw every time.
How does today find you?
I find it fascinating indeed how much these two races have in common, don't you?
Jade.
Oh? Who is this?
An excellent tale, and pertinent. Venari has need of your aid, hero.
Again?
Ah, I have your attention. At last.
Locus Walker, Telogrus Ranger. I apologize for interrupting your conversation, mortal. But it was your discussion that drew Venari's attention. She hears much, after all. Especially when her name is involved.
Oh.
I have been sent with an object for you to deliver to Locus Walker. He is an ethereal that dwells within Telogrus Rift. I believe the Void Elves of your world also reside there.
They do.
There is no need to travel. I will provide a portal to where you must go. Will you assist her in this task?
Yeah, okay.
Thank you. I do not recommend you keep her waiting.
Give me the portal. We're gonna have time to finish this? It's getting close. Hopefully this isn't long. Oh, wait. There you go.
It is all about perspective.
Oh, I have to kill these guys. Alright. Give me more. I have to kill 6 of you. Come on, spawn in. There you go. Seemed unnecessary. Hi there.
What is that you carry, mortal?
Most curious. Very well. Let me have it. And my thanks for helping fend off the Shadow Guard. A broker sent you with this device, and they were sent to you by Venari. This does not bode well. Witness the conversation. All right.
Oh, as I suspected, the Shadow Guard are after you as well?
I have not seen you since the destruction of our world, as I preferred it.
Oh.
Such fangs, Locust Walker. You wound me. Yet unfortunate as it may be, it seems we must work together one last time. Come, we have much to discuss.
I'm glad they brought her back.
As for you, my capable courier, return to your storyteller with my thanks.
I have been dismissed. But it does confirm that they're both from the same planet. Brokers and the Ethereals are at least from the same planet, if not the same race.
The Ethereals and the Brokers both hail from Karesh?
I just said that.
Is it possible they were once one people? Oh, fascinating. Although the Ethereals are not the most forthcoming, their history is one of survival in the face of horrors beyond imagining. Their world was destroyed, yet they still managed to thrive. Perhaps one day we will learn more of their story. But for now, we must admire their resilience and strive for it ourselves. And now, I shall add this final chapter you uncovered to my tale. Oh, thank you, my friend.
Yay, we're part of the tale.
Every good
Vini Vinari. Seems my research was not unfounded after all. I sought to expand your knowledge of the Ethereals, but you have expanded mine instead. You have my thanks. Complete.
Thank you for listening to my tale, friend.
Okay, I'm going to run to the restroom. It's almost raid time, so we're going to stop lore walking there, but I will be right back.